So I guess I have to be your weekly reminder to make sure you guys are praying for your children. So tell me why the other day there was this little girl who had came to my house. Now the little girl and my daughter was friends a while ago, and then it ended up in some crazy beef, and found out some little things about the little girl, and I was just like, okay, maybe it's best that you guys don't be friends and just move on. So recently my daughter was started talking about this young girl, and I was like, you back friends with her? She was like, yeah, we going to the same school, so I just think that we should just squash it and move forward. I said, okay. So I come home, this girl is in my house, in my kitchen. Oh, my soul almost left my body because I don't like it. I can instantly feel that this little girl is trouble. She's messy. I can feel it. So I didn't want to say nothing. I didn't want to be rude. I didn't want to come off on my daughter and make it seem like I had any animosity towards her or the little girl. So I immediately went into prayer. I said, God, I'm not playing. I do not like this young lady, and I don't want her around my daughter. And if you know this young lady is not good to be in my daughter's life while you are helping her enter a new phase and chapter in her life, please just remove her. Y'all, tell me why they go to school on a first day and my daughter like, yeah, we're going to school, they all hype. Tell me why on the first day of school they removed the little girl and put her back to her home school. I ain't gonna lie, my daughter was a little sad. She was like, oh, she haven't texted me since she been back to her home school. I was like, it's okay, baby. Listen, God is leveling you up. You cannot keep adapting to these old cycles and these toxic friends just because children love toxic friendships. It's comforting. It's comfortable to have a friend that, for some people, it's comfortable to have a friend that I can bully, right? It's comfortable because if I don't have a friend that I can bully, then who would validate that I'm this tough person, right? You get what I'm saying with this? So it's so comforting for them to, go into certain toxic friend groups, whether that's hanging around the bully because you don't want the bully to beat you up or whatever it is, figure it out, whatever works in your child's friend group, that will works for you. But this is just your weekly reminder to just pray for your children, because personally, I couldn't have made that happen. I couldn't have removed the little girl from the school. There was nothing I can really do. So it's like we have to learn to go to God. And when you start going to God, you'll realize that He has so much favor over your life, and He has so much love for you and your child. And we can't always tell our children who to be friends with. We can lead the way a little bit with trying to make sure that they pick the right friend groups, but it's like we can't make them hang with who we want them to hang with. We can only help them see that it's better to remove yourself. So pray for wisdom over them. Pray for discernment so they can pick good friends. My daughter was like, oh, she hasn't texted me, but I'm like, it's okay. We have to comfort them when they're going through that grief, because they're going to feel those emotions. I think my daughter has experienced a lot of different things going on within her since being baptized, and I think she realized that there's going to be a lot of things that she'll have to change a little bit more, and her friends is what's important. So pray that they have wisdom to pick good friends. Pray that they have the understanding to and the maturity to let friendships go without arguing. These little girls is so drama-fied. Before they even stop being friends, they have to fight and argue, and it don't always got to end toxic, so pray that they have more healthy, loving relationships and friendships. So this was just your weekly reminder that God is always in